Manouk Akopyan. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to our partners, personal injury attorney Nelson Gevorkian. Hi, everyone. I am joined by welterweight contender Gor Yeritsyan, who is getting ready to fight at the Commerce Casino October 26th on Tom Woffler's 360 promotion show in Los Angeles against former world title holder Jonathan Romero. Gor, this fight came about on short notice for you. It seems as if this fight was a little snake bitten for you from the get-go. Unfortunately, your original opponent, Malik Birdsong, was shot and killed tragically in Los Angeles. And then you had another opponent who was named Oliver Quintana. He had travel problems getting into America from Mexico. And on fight week, here we are. Jonathan Romero has been named your opponent just a few days in advance for your return fight. What do you make of all of this?
I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous, like before, like 3-4 hours, because I trained 2 months, and hard trainings, weight cut, everything, and I'm ready to fight. But they called me and maybe I think the fight is canceled, because like 4 or 5 days. But everything is good now. I'm happy, and I have a new opponent, and I still fighting, and everything is good now. Now I'm relaxed and stay ready for a fight.
Obviously, we've met a lot in person throughout the years at Freddie Roach's Wildcard Gym in Los Angeles. You train in Hollywood with Freddie Roach. What were you guys working on in this camp, especially coming off of a very close yet competitive loss to Aram Amirkhanian earlier this year?
Oh yes, we train with Freddie like very, very hard every time, and Freddie knows my all opponents, and he's watching before fight, and we starting training camp and training with this guy, my last fight, everyone knows I don't lose this fight. This is a very bad decision. This is a big gift for my opponent, and but I can do nothing, I can do nothing because I know I win this fight, and my promotion know I win, my coach knows, and all my friends, all Armenians, not Armenians, Russians, everyone knows I win this fight. But I can do nothing. Everything is good. I go forward, just only go forward, and now I ready for my next fight, and I ready 100%. I have a good training camp. I train very good, like good sparring sessions, physical trainings, everything great. And I show you October 26th, guys, like very beautiful boxing.
Unfortunately, you mentioned your last fight. You got your first official loss on your record, but like you said, a lot of people believed you won that fight. It was a close fight. A lot of people felt you won 6 rounds to 4 at the least. Do you feel any kind of pressure that you might need to knock out Jonathan Romero in this fight to make it more convincing?
For me, knockout is good, for every fight. Knockout is good, is beautiful, nice for people, for everyone. But I think for before fight, I think only just I want to win this fight like 100%, and I think mentally like go 10 rounds, 8 rounds, and if I knock him out round 2 or round 3, that's good. But if I can't, I go for like 8 or 10 rounds for win this fight.
You fought a fellow Armenian. We usually don't see at the world class level of that you are on that Armenian would fight an Armenian in a boxing ring. What was that experience like for you?
Like same, not different, like same opponent. I don't think he's Armenian or Russian or something, you know. And I don't find this fight, you know, that they find this fight. They know they want this fight, and like my promotion called me and told like you want this fight. I say, hey guys, this is Armenian. I have like for my weight category 2,500 boxers. Why Armenia, you know? And they say me he want this fight. He asked like about this fight. I say, okay, he want, I want to.
And that's how it happened. And with the fight against Romero now, do you feel any kind of nervousness having so many opponent changes, especially a few days before the fight?
Yes, I a little bit nervous because I start my training camp and we train for with tall guy. My first opponent, tall guy, he's moving a lot, and second opponent, Mexican, like warrior. And now this guy like for medium distance boxing, you know, for every my 2 months I train like different styles and spar like with different opponents. But it's okay. I have a big experience, too much sparrings with good guys every day in wildcard boxing gym, and it's okay. This is a hard sport. This is a business, and we do everything for win this fight.
Who are some of the top guys you've sparred against at Wildcard Gym?
Uh, Raul Curiel, Eldis Rodriguez, Callum Walsh, Lara boxers. I can say like 100 boxers, but I don't remember their names, you know. But, in wildcard, you spar every day with hard opponents, with hard sparring partners, because everyone like undefeated or champion, it's too hard. They're harder than fight.
I'm sure a lot of the sparring partners also come thinking it's a professional fight with a lot guys like Freddie in the gym and other world class guys in there.
Yes, of course. For Freddie, have a good guys, have a good boxers, and another gym, another gym's boxers come spar in wildcard, and this is a good experience for everyone because
So,
it's a good gym.
have you had to deal with this kind of late opponent switch before a fight before at this level?
Not too much, not too much. I think like three, 4 times. In America, I think 2 times, but before that, in Russia, in Europe, like yes, because my record, I 10 in all, 9 knockouts, you know, before, and everyone like change it. But here, this is second time, I think.
But is this the latest
Yeah,
the opponent has ever been
not
switched?
like this, not like this first time, you know, or before 3, 4 days.
So take us through what you're going through mentally right now. How are you going to prepare for the rest of the week for this new opponent?
I done my sparring session, you know. I stay ready like mentally. I can't do nothing. I done my sparring. Now I concentrate for fight, and I watch his fight, and I imagine what can I do. Tomorrow I spoke with Freddie, and everything gonna be great.
Let's talk about Romero. How much do you know about him? Because he is 37 years old, 35-5, 19 knockouts, but he's lost his last four, three of
Yeah.
them via knockout over the last year. Do you think
For me, you
he
know,
bring some problems or give you some problems?
I go to the ring and I don't think about my opponent career, my opponent's fights. I don't think nothing, you know. I go in the ring and I think only just win this fight. And maybe I fight with world champion or like easy opponent. I don't think about this. Of course, he have a good experience. He's a good guy, good boxer. But I don't think no one can stop me, I think now.
With considering 3 out of his last 4 fights have ended in knockout, one of them in the first round, the third round, the fifth round, does that help you with your confidence knowing that you might be able to knock this guy out?
Of course, I want this. I want this. I try, and I think I can.
Where do you, how soon do you think you'll be ready for a higher level of opponent, a top 10 ranked opponent? What does 2025 look like for you, you think?
I don't know, but I ready for everyone, you know. Before my last fight, uh, if judges give me this fight, and I think I can fight like with the top 10 guys, and I ready for this fight. I can go, I can move, I can go back. I stay, and every time my promotion told me like, you need this boxer, I say yes. Every time, yes, yes, yes. I say never. I say no, you know. And I think this question can answer my promoter because he's know when can I fight with guys this level. Like I ready and I can. Uh, my coach knows. Everyone knows I can.
Obviously, your promoter Tom Loeffler, he's guided the careers of Gennady Golovkin,
Of course.
Vitaly Klitschko, the Klitschko brothers in the past, and now with Sergey Boachuk, and we've seen what Boachuk has been able to do with his opportunities at the world level. You fight at welterweight, 147 pounds, and I believe the best fighter at welterweight right now in the world is Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis is fighting all of the Armenians. He's fighting David Avanesian. He's fighting Karen Chukadjian. Why not Gor Yeritsyan as well too?
Before 2021, I have a one chance fight with him. And after my fight, my manager says, you won't fight with Jaron Ennis after 20 days. But after my fight, I broke my elbow and I can't get this fight. You know, like this time I can fight with him, but no problem. I stay ready. Maybe once you fight after that, we can fight with a good, maybe title fight or something, you know, with good opponent.
So you had a fight with Jaron Ennis on the table. You're saying, and you had an injury and you couldn't take it. Is that?
Yeah, I go out in the ring after my fight, you know, like this, and my manager says like, "Hey, we have offer, good offer." I say, "Look, maybe for one hand, okay."
Uh-huh. With specifically at the gym for this camp, what have you and Freddie been working on? What have the conversations been taking place?
I'm sorry, one more time, please.
Yes. So with your coach, Freddie Roach, what have you guys been training on and working on in this camp?
Oh, with this camp, we're working more for sparring session, more aggressive, because I do great like for medium distance and go number 2. I boxing very good, you know, but I little bit I need fight for like more aggressive, like not Mexican style, but more aggressive, you know, smart aggressive. And we try, and I think I do good, and now I can fight like this, because for my amateur career and my boxing career, I fight like this, like like counter, you know. But now I try learn more.
Who are some of your favorite fighters growing up when you were getting into boxing?
Now
When
active.
you were younger,
Oh, younger.
growing up?
Of course, Manny Pacquiao, Roy Jones. I watch these guys fights, and I imagine maybe one day I go and spar him with him, or fight with him. Like, and after like 10, 15 years, I come same gym where we're training Manny Pacquiao, and train with same coach Freddie Roach. This is like very interesting, and is a big motivation for me, because I remember before 15 years what I dream, and now what I do.
Yeah, that's when I first met you in 2019 when Manny Pacquiao was training to fight Keith Thurman.
Yeah,
Uh,
same camp. Yeah, we train together.
what was that like, just being uh, in the presence of Manny Pacquiao, training next to him? What was that like?
This I feel great this time. I first time meet with Manny, and we train together, like, same gym, and he fight like same date, like 3 4 days, like he fight with Kid Turman, and I fight my first fight with I don't remember name this guy, but I fight for top rank show, and this is my first fight, not first fight in US, but first fight, with Freddie. And this time I feel very good, because I train with many, and this big motivation for me. Every day I go in training, and this big motivation, because I know I train with the legend.
How motivating is it for you to also be the next face of Armenian boxing? Because right now, there's a lot of Armenian fighters at the world level, but there isn't really a face of Armenian boxing. How important is that for you?
Mm, this 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 is important, but in our Armenian boxers now, like I can remember like 3 4 names right now active. There's a like high level, like Eric Bazinian, me, Azat Hovanisian, uh Karen Chukhajan, but this guy not live here, and he's live in Ukraine.
Arsen Gulemaryan, Artem Dalakian,
Yeah. Arsen Gulamirian, of course, world champion.
Narek
Artem Dalakian.
Apkarian.
Narek Akopyan. He's live with me. He's live with me, and I don't ask his name. Yeah, we have a good boxers. We have a good boxers, of course, but uh, we need to show in the world Armenian power, Armenian mentality, and Armenian boxers. Like, you remember this, like 20 years before or 30 years before, we have a like Vic Darchinyan, Arthur Abraham. These guys show in the world like beautiful boxing. All guys know Vic Darchinyan. I go in wildcard, and I watch picture Vic Darchinyan, in gym. He's legend. And I'm happy. I'm happy to under Armenian flag. I go in the ring.
And you'll be going back into the ring October 26th, Commerce Casino in Los Angeles against Jonathan Romero. This fight will be on UFC Fight Pass for people who won't be able to see it there live in person. Gor, before I let you go, I know you have a new opponent, but I need a prediction. How is this fight going to end?
Uh, I don't like this question, Manouk, but every time people ask me like, "What you think? You knock him out?" Or I say, "I don't know, brother." But of course, I need knockout. I need, after my last fight, I need good comeback. I need good, beautiful knockout. I need knockout, but only God know what can I do.